Beyond the silence, where echoes are timeless, there's a place that we can find, where visions are perfect and wishes are certain, the conscious evolution of mankind. All rise. Do you?
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
You got the double racking here too.
Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep it around in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world that keeps the sky in your mind.
Oh, okay, Bob. We are live.
Good evening.
Hopefully, everybody can hear me, and I'm still not cursed with all the audio issues we had before. You
have audio.
Okay, that is awesome. We are in week 3 of the Oval Series, the Oval season of the Action Racing Series. Week 2.
Guess who showed up this week?
I know. It was
Me.
One of our former champions right here.
Yeah.
He was there. And we also in the second season of our road racing series. No thanks to me. All the thanks goes to Bob over here, the wild thing.
I don't know what I get credit for. I'm just a bump on the log over here.
Not at all. You handled it all for us.
Of course, I got a message earlier today about something about to do. What we got to do to get Bob back out on the track. And it's from somebody that hasn't raced now in about 2 months. So my challenge is him is fire that puppy up and you get out here with me.
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah,
brother.
I tried to let him know that you did show up yesterday over there on the Pocono Raceway. Oh my gosh.
I saw that.
What an awesome track. It's good having you out there again.
Oh, yeah.
But there was quite a bit of racing going on with a lot of the members in our league this time. We got the iRacing 24-hour at Daytona, so a lot of our members are going to be competing in that. John Bates, Billy Sigmund, they'll be competing in that with the Direct Drive Motorsports. And also You can't forget that the new season for Rubbins Racing Online has kicked off, and they had their first race this week. Let me give them a shout out real quick because we want to make sure that everybody knows that if they want to race with us, that's great. But also, a lot of us race on this RROL series. They're on Tuesday nights. So if you have a Tuesday night that's free, go on to iRacing and check out this league as well as the Action Racing Series. You can go over there to the league section and search for Rubbins Racing Online and apply there, and they'll be happy to wave you through. Right now, this series that we're racing with them is running the Gen 4s, and yeah, it's a good time. A lot of the Action Racing Series racers also race out there, so the fields are pretty good, and we just go out there and have a good time. Bob even shows up sometimes.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, I've had to sort of limit my racing schedule back a little bit. Got to where it was a little much, but I do show up every now and then and climb in those cars, which I fuss about how they're hard to drive, but yet I seem to run fairly well. But they're a different breed.
Yeah. Well, and Bob doesn't. He's no joke when he's out there on the field. I mean, he goes out there, he competes, he does really well. And the fields are usually around 15 cars, somewhere around there. And we go out there and have a good time. It doesn't take you all night. It starts a little bit earlier than the regular leagues. It starts at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. And we have a good time out there. But of course, if you don't have Tuesday nights, then of course you can always come out and see us on Thursday nights for our Oval Series.
Or you can come out on Monday night and race the GTP Road Race Series with us.
You know what? I just wanted to mention something about that GTP3.
Well, take it away.
We did have the second race of the GT3 series, the worldwide series this year. So that means that we're going all over the world instead of just right here locally in the U.S. And tell us a little bit about your series there, Bob, because he is the boss.
Yeah, I don't know about the boss. I'm just a fellow out there playing and having fun with everybody else. We decided this season we're all of the racing we're doing is going to be spread out all over overseas. No stateside racing this season, and we had a good turnout this past week. I forget how many we had turn out. I'm trying to remember the name of the track we were on. Having a senior moment here, but
Magna Course.
Here through. Yeah, Magna Course, that's correct. And that track had some good turns in it, and had a good turnout and good field. There's Tom back there flashing his lights like usually. There's a short on that headlight switch or something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what's going on with my car. It's just got that little deficiency in it.
Yes, it does. But we'll be racing next week at Circuit de Spa Francorchamps. Now, that's easy for you to say, and me as well, but we'll be racing there this next coming Monday night.
And I tell you what, these road course races, every one of them is a challenge. It's a brand new track, so it's a brand new track to me. I don't know if there's anybody who can slow down this Master Bates, but this Monday we had our second race and also our second winner. We had Billy Sigmund on the first one, Master
Yeah.
Bates is back up there. John Bates is back up there on the leaderboard for this season with Monday's race. And I tell you what, Bob was right there with him. He's always right there with him.
Yeah, I'm usually back here watching taillights go away up front, but at least I'm a dog. I'm in the hunt. You can't never tell.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's fun getting out there. And once you get used to these cars, the GT3s is what we're racing out there now. And those races, when do they usually start, Bob?
Well, we open the server up at 8 o'clock, and we got about 45 minutes of practice, and then we got a 15-minute qualifying session where all the cars on the track for 15 minutes, and then we start the race at 9 o'clock. And then we race for 1 hour. Hour just seems like a long time sometimes. Once you get about halfway through, you're thinking, this ain't nearly over yet, but it's not. So you just got to keep digging.
I know whenever I'm out there in any kind of race, especially if it's one of these GT3 races or these road races that are an hour long, the only time that it really seems that long to me is when I'm getting close to my penalty limit. We have a 17 penalty limit before you have to do you have to go in and do a drive-through, or a 24 penalty disqual limit. It seems like that time just keeps going too long. You know, I just never know whenever that hour's coming up.
You're thinking, okay, I've got so many penalties, and we got how much time left? Oh Lord, I hope I don't get any more.
That's exactly it.
Has everybody spotted that black
Exactly it.
Chinese spy balloon up there?
Or if you're out front, that's another time that you're like, oh man, how much time is left on that clock if you're out front? Because you just want to. I want to make that. I want to wrap this up and make it a win. Yeah.
Yep.
And this track had some sharp turns to the right.
It did, and I practiced with 2 or 3 different cars, and I settled in on the Audi, the new Audi that they got. It turned better in the corners. The other ones I drove seemed like it was, they pushed too much. I couldn't get the cars to turn, but the Audi I could get to turn. So I stuck with it and ran a decent race. I used to be with the Porsche all the time, but I'm just trying some different things. Plus, I'm not using the racing line this season, so it's a learning curve to do away with that line.
Well, I actually turned off the racing line accidentally and forgot to turn it back on. I was too busy to even worry about it, to be honest with you. I've been running. I tried with the Ferrari. I couldn't get a handle on that Ferrari last season, so I decided to come back to the Porsche, and I think that's where I'm going to stick. I think I just need to figure out, the feel of one car, and then if I want to go on from there, then I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I just did not feel comfortable in that Ferrari.
They all drive different. I've tried driving the BMW, and all it wants to do is spin out with me. I can't hang on to it. But they all drive a little different.
Yeah, I have. But yeah, anyway, if you'll take a look up at the top right corner, you'll see how we all finished. John Bates was first. Scott Erickson ended up in second. And Stephen Pritchard ended up rounding off the podium. Congratulations to them. 2 seasons, 2 different winners. This is going to be a challenging season for us out there in those road races. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah. I mean, there's tough competition all over the track. You snooze, you lose when it comes to these guys, because they're no slouches.
Let me take away that replay up there. I don't know why that's up there. But yeah.
There we are.
And boom. And transition.
There's a picture of Mr. Bates, the winner of that race.
He was. Oh, man. John Bates wins the race again, goes across the stripes, takes that checkered flag, and he is our GTP winner for the first time this season. And congratulations to him, that's for sure.
Yep.
Let me see. Make sure that you subscribe and like the thing so that we know that we're doing
bell.
we're doing a good job. And let me see. Don't forget about Smiley. Smiley's a good guy out there. Give him a big wave there, Smiley. Yeah, he's out there. It's good to have him always here to give me the accolades that I require.
Mm-hmm. You don't ask for much.
No, absolutely not. And also, there's a link in the description below for merchandise. I got a shirt on today from that. If you want a piece of Action Racing Series to have and to hold and to keep forever, you can get something there. And I don't know. I don't have anything else, Bob. Do you have anything?
No, it's been a fun week, exciting week. You know, I was able to come out this week and attend the Pocono race, which I've always struggled at Pocono. I don't know. I get on the track and it's like I can't seem to find the speed that I'm wanting, and but yet I don't know. Things seem to work out. I may not win, but I wind up running decent at least at times.
Well, it was.
I just don't go into it with high expectations, to put it that way.
Oh yeah, and those long straightaways. I mean, there's the only chances you have to pass. I mean, Pocono is a tough place to pass. I mean, it is. It's not the same track as most of the tracks we go to.
Nope,
why don't we go on down there and take a look? I think they're still practicing down there. And we'll go down there to the track and we'll get this watch party started. What do you say?
How about you drive the van this time?
Okay. I'll lock up on the way out.
Don't lose your phone on the way down.
Okay. Oh, whew. Yeah, they're still doing practicing down there. I am sure they are not going to have any problem with me advancing the session to the race. Here we go. Now, this was 42 laps on this triangle course. Oh. And you're not the only one.
Ken. Good lap, you guys.
Look at Dana Van Meter, the DVM's out there. Boogity, boogity, boogie. Let's go racing, boys. Stephen Pritchard in the chat.
Churning some.
Let's get this thing started.
Richard.
That is Stephen. Is Richard out there too?
No, Pritchard.
Oh, Pritchard. Stephen Pritchard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's lining up inside pit road. We got to do a quick little pace
trucks
lap.
Look awful small compared to the pace truck.
You are right. It's almost like we could fit underneath that pace truck.
Or put your truck in the back of the bed of that pace truck.
Yeah, we definitely got the DVM out there racing with
He
us.
has no expectation.
Yep. Holy smoly.
We are lined up, ready for that pace lap.
I bet Steven's having a heat wave up here in Canada today.
Yeah. I'm down here in Nashville, and I'm having a heat wave of 29
You still have snow on the
degrees.
ground.
Yeah, it snowed this morning.
Wow. Y'all been getting a lot of it this past week.
It's just been dumping on us. I've been praying for global warming. What the heck is going on over here? We're
Maybe
all
we can get certain people to fly their private jets around to help warm things up.
right. They're getting it rolling. We'll go ahead and fade out and let them start looking at this triangle that we're driving around. It was a great field out here.
Oh, it was a crowd. Good field, guys.
Good luck, y'all.
Oh, Steven says 1 degree today.
Oh,
Don't break out the flip flops and the shorts.
Good luck in that.
There you go.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Go out there and get you a little snow tan.
Yes, snow tan. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Here we go, too wide.
Yep.
Tell you what, it's always good to have a big field out here with all these racers that you've been racing with for a while, and you know you can trust them out there.
And I haven't raced much with several of the new guys we got out there, but
Second gear.
they're all very competitive.
Oh
You
yeah,
better bring your A game when you get on the trail with everybody out here.
that's right. Jared Reed didn't make it tonight, so it's anybody's ball game, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Green flag, green flag. Kent Hunley on the inside.
Hey, the first couple of laps, tiptoe, because they will get loose.
Yeah,
Sorry.
for sure. Scott's already up there apologizing. I don't know what that was for.
I think you might have got into the back of him. I don't know if he didn't take off on time or what. Now that right there was, I forget the car in front of him. It might have been Donnie, if I'm correct. Cars in front of me. Just did touch the 61 and got him loose. And I thought, I was surprised he hung on to it.
That was a great save, though.
Oh, it was a tremendous save.
Is Kent going to take off?
Yeah, that was Jesse that he bumped and got loose.
I was just from my windshield, so I didn't see a lot of this race. All this race ended up happening way in front of me. We're going to go 3 wide right here. That's me and Scott. And Jesse.
Yep. And you know what was really cool last night? Of course, the same word Jesse in Discord is from Georgia. And so I asked him last night after the race was over whereabouts in Georgia, because I'm in Georgia as well. And I'll be darned if he don't live about 8 or 9 miles from me in the neighboring town. That's pretty cool.
There's no reason why you guys can't meet each other.
Oh, I'm planning on it. Whatever his schedule is.
He's probably already been out to Helen, Georgia.
Oh, I can guarantee you, man. Local boy, he's been to Helen.
Yeah.
maybe when you come back, it'll be warm weather, and there'll be a whole lot of folks riding tubes down
I don't
the
know.
hill in Georgia.
I sure did appreciate that tour, that's for sure. That was fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Aaron Sayre challenging
Yep.
down low. Got Stephen Gibson up there in front of him.
Yep.
Dana Van Meter, the DVM, up there in
those,
second.
Those front four were hammered down. They got a little bit of distance between me and I believe that's Donnie in front of me. Yeah. It took us a little while to get caught back up to him.
Kent Hunley is commanding that lead. Oh my gosh, he is way up there.
He's tough.
4 of 42. If you'll notice in 14th, Jonathan Atkins is out of the race. He actually never made it to the starting grid.
I think he had a little one he was trying to get to bed, or had to go tend to his little one there. He missed out on the start.
Had some child duties.
Yes, some parenting skills he had to
Looks like we're just trying to catch up to the front right now.
Well, Donnie and I have been able to get caught up there. Tell you something you have to be careful of. If you try to, like right there, I got on the inside of Donnie. If you can't make that, that's hard to make that pass. And if you're not careful, whoever's behind you is going to get by you if you stay down there and run side by side very long.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They'll go to the high side on you, and you're trapped at the bottom. It's easy to lose position.
It just looks like everybody's looking for their spot to pass. And it's not even easy to pass at Pocono. You just got to hope somebody messes up in a corner. It's very hard to mess up.
There's very few mess ups.
Yeah. It's really hard to mess up in a straightaway.
But it's easy on the corners of Pocono.
Yep.
And every turn's a little bit different.
Stephen Gibson, Aaron Sayre, they're all dialing in.
That's Aaron right there in the 42.
Yep. Dialing in on that DVM. And Kent Hunley up there in the front. But that pack right behind them is not far behind them. You're right there, Bob.
Yep, we got a little closer, but I lost the spot there to Jesse.
Seven of 42. And everybody is just trying to look for their spot.
Trying to get through the corners and not lose a spot.
Yep. You notice how the trucks sort of bunch up every time you start entering a corner?
Oh yeah. Well, it's like in practice. I was nowhere near as fast as the front leaders are in practice, but I was fortunate to be able to hang with them and not get too far behind.
Somebody drifting up there.
Yeah, I believe Donnie drifted a little high and gave Jesse an opportunity to get inside there.
Anybody wonder what it looks like inside the cockpit of one of these trucks while you're out there racing? Here it is.
Just missed off that last corner. I got a little bit loose and had to catch it.
That's Aaron Sayre falling behind Stephen Gibson. And now Donnie Batiste
The wall.
gets a little bit of the wall.
Yeah.
Too wide through the corners. That's Scott, isn't it?
I'm
That's
down
you.
there trying to get
That's
by.
you on
and
the
I
inside.
think that's Donnie there.
Yep. Of 42.
I'll have to slide back up in behind him. Like I said, passing on the inside was tough. And you definitely didn't want to overdrive going in the corner if you're on the bottom, because maybe you're just going to back up even farther and faster.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I put it to track map up there, just a whole wad. The trucks are running.
That seems like
Everybody's on the
week
front
in,
straight.
week out. These guys are just so competitive.
Yeah.
And you love the amount of respect that they give to everybody that's out there.
Yeah. Aaron and Jesse there. Jesse's on a mission.
Looks like Stephen Gibson went a little high in that one. Maybe Aaron's going to take advantage of it. Or maybe Jesse's going to move in on Aaron here.
Jesse's on the move.
Look at Donnie. Got the mellow yellow truck right behind Donnie Batiste.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that Cody Hunley, he really takes off. He gets those wheels under him, and he will challenge you for every position. Dana Van Meter's still in the front, with Kent Hunley winning in the lead. Stephen Gibson's moved up to third. Big shout out.
Trying to make another try at Donnie there.
Ooh, got him though. He went a little high there.
Got to get back in line. Run side by side. There's nothing but help the guys behind him. The other part of it is trying to keep from tearing my tires up.
Right?
Whoa.
With no with no caution so far, really starting to think that this is going to go green.
Yeah.
Everybody up against the wall coming out of the turns. There's not a whole lot of room on the inside.
No.
Your car
goes.
There goes Cody.
Yep. Making his move. And right there, Aaron tires were going away a little bit, and I was sort of trapped right there and couldn't do anything else but ride and see what worked out.
DVM in the chat room.
Oh, there. Did you see? We still got a good race going on right there with the 5 of us.
I can't believe how long we've been watching this and it's too wide. I mean, oh, got a little wall there.
Yeah, I had to check up a little bit. I was about to get some wall if I had let up a little bit. And Donnie didn't check up enough. He got a little wall.
Donnie apologized to Scott.
Yes, they are.
Scott was like, I don't know what you did.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I missed you. That's right. It's always a big honor to have DVM in the house.
That's right.
On the track, in the chat room. He's the living legend.
You got 5 cars bunched up right there.
17 of 42. 17 of 42. And we're racing like it's the last lap.
Yes, sir. That's what, 3rd place on back? Yeah. That's 3rd place on back right there. And everybody running nose to tail.
You can barely see Kent and Dana Van Meter up there.
They've checked out. Sir Stephen and Richard. All right, Jesse, looking inside.
What do you think? When was the tires starting to really go bad for you?
I didn't really pay attention exactly when, but right along in here when we all got pretty close to each other, I think that's when it started to go away some. I mean, mine were getting greasy, but I could tell in a few laps that there's some others that were struggling a little bit more with their tires than I was. Oop.
Somebody brushed the wall. Yeah.
That was
Was that Gibson?
Steve Gibson. Yep,
Yeah.
that was Gibson that brushed the wall. And I think this is right along in here where he was having trouble with his tires. Aaron was, and it started to show. And really with it, even myself, I mean, tires started going away like that. You really had to be careful because you couldn't do anything foolish because your tires weren't there to help save you.
That's right. And no yellow so far. At 20, we're almost halfway there. 20 laps of 42. Somebody just hit the wall.
I missed that one. We're getting ready for some pit stops here pretty soon.
Yeah, this is a huge track.
Doesn't look that big when you're driving it.
Oh no, especially when you're in a group.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely my hats off to those people who figure this track out. We did have a practice race the night before on Wednesdays, open to the public. It was only 14 laps. It was like a sprint race. But you come back the next night, everything seemed to have changed.
Yeah, it did. Okay, I think we're fixing to do some pit stops here. Gibson's going in, I'm going in. Oh, Gibson locked it up.
Locked it up.
Yep. And who else was that? Can't tell who the other trucks are. 2 trucks.
You.
One was Scott, Gibson, me, and Scott, and I'm trying to
Bart.
think who the Bart. That's right.
Yep, Bart Hope. Halfway.
Yep.
Kent Hunley still out front. Dana Van Meter. Challenging. But you know, pit stops are coming for them as well.
Oh, yeah. I can't quite tell who that is coming out, but there's one truck come out. Oh, we got one spun out down the inside on the track.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
See who that was. That was Scott Erickson.
Oh, Scott. Yeah, he had just come out of the pits.
Coming out of the pits.
Yep.
20 to go.
See what
Comes out of the
happens
pits.
here. Okay, just broke loose with him. One attempt to save.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's like, don't go back up there.
Oh, he's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
He got it going. Doesn't look like he did too much damage. Yeah. Stephen Pritchard says shout out to the Action Racing Series for their showing at the Lion Aces race. That's right.
I'll be back with you in a minute.
We do racing all over the place, and it's always good to see the members what they do and the accomplishments they have. Right, DVM. All of a sudden there's a yellow. We went over half the race without a yellow, so this really did shake things up here. It all came down to who hasn't pitted yet and who needs to pit.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. I know what a caution came out. Was it because Scott spun coming off pit road?
It was. He had those fresh tires. He was so used to those worn tires by that time that he came out and he was giving it all kinds of hell.
It seemed like it was a little bit before the caution come out. It didn't come out right away, I don't think.
He was trying to catch it, and that's when it ended up coming out.
Well, this is going to change things up a little bit because
Exactly.
was pitted, and then the caution come out, and now all the leaders are pitting.
Absolutely. That's exactly what DVM was saying in the chat. He was like, this really mixed it up.
Yeah, it did.
Looks like Kenny Hunley got the waiver ram for the lucky dog, and then Scott and I were hoping for the waiver ram. Kent Hunley in first, Dana Van Meter in second. Not much has changed there.
Nope.
But right behind me is Steven Gibson. If I get the waiver ram, he's going to be in charge here.
Yeah, and I think I'll be and then right there behind him.
I need some of those all-terrain tires that pace truck has.
I don't know if it'll help you through the corners or not.
Oh, here we go.
Like he come out from underneath the pace.
Scott's driving underneath it.
That is hilarious.
There we go. We're gone.
Well, he got his.
We'll see you guys on the other side.
Yeah.
17 to go. Everybody else is doubling up, getting ready for the restart.
And I'm sitting up here thinking, I didn't like where I was positioned at because there's a lot of heat behind me. Of course, I don't know. I got to work on my restarts. I seem to be sluggish on the restarts.
Here on the outside.
Yeah,
there is
I didn't
a lot
like
of
the outside either.
There certainly is a whole lot of trucks out here.
Oh yeah. Being on the high side on restart, you gotta be careful. You wind up getting freight trained on the bottom.
Well,
Dana Van Meter says you could probably run a whole race with that one set of tires off the pace truck.
yeah.
Yeah, just not very quick.
For sure. $17 to go. This is our
Yeah.
first caution.
It is.
Oh my gosh. How'd we? Oh my gosh. How do we do that?
Well, there we go. It's green.
Green flag, green flag.
Mr. Gibson got him a good jump.
Yes, he did, and there he goes.
There's the bad part of being on the high side. I knew that was going to happen, but
Go ahead, pass me. Pass me low. Go ahead.
I lost 2 positions.
Aaron Sayre, happy to be in second right now.
Well, I take that back. I think there's right here is where I was. Me and Mr. Kent Hunley was racing pretty hard there, and those new fresh tires and everything. It was a battle.
Kent Hunley races
Am I
pretty
right?
hard no matter where he's
yeah.
at.
Well, to run side by side with him like that on Pocono, I need to stick a feather in my hat because he's a tough competitor. There's Kent's truck.
Kent is trying to reel you in.
Oh yeah. Yep, get a little bobble.
Stephen thinks it's the end of the race, doesn't he?
Yeah, Stephen took off like a rocket. I'm trying to get.
He is gone.
Yes, sir.
14
Oh, I can't
laps to
believe
go.
Can't believe I pulled it back up into second place after that restart because it was pretty tough.
Got Aaron Sayre in third, Kent Hunley in fourth, DVM in fifth. There's always a race here.
Oh yeah. Look at all them trucks behind me there.
Whoosh!
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Okay. When and where am I going to get past? This is one thing I noticed about the track right here. If they could get down there and get a run and get inside you right before they went in that corner, they pretty much had you.
Oh, the tunnel turn?
Yeah.
Whoop.
Of course, I'm digging. I'm making Mr. Kent earn it.
You got DVM on the inside
DVM.
of Aaron.
Yeah.
Cody right in front of him. And who's that? Oop, just hit the wall.
Yeah, that. I'm not exactly sure which truck that was.
He was pressing.
Kent got by me. Now it looks like Jesse's fixing to do the same thing.
Cody's trying to follow Jesse.
Yep. 11 to go.
Look at that track map, though. Everybody's still bunched up.
I know it. Like a train.
Cody is certainly impressive.
On my inside in this corner here, so he's looking.
Couldn't do it. He decided against it. 10 to go.
Like DVM's coming up, look like maybe the challenge to Cody.
Kent Hundley has made his way up to second.
Yeah, Mr. Gibson was checking out on us.
Ooh, swung up a little high there.
Yeah, it got loose with me, and I had to. It was going to the wall, and I had to let it off. I think I overdrove the entry on that one just a tad.
Cody gave you a little quarter. Let you gather it back up.
Yep. Well, DVM got a big run off that last turn.
That guy does not sleep.
No.
Oh, what an awesome run. What an awesome run.
Yep. They're battling, so that's giving me a little breathing room. And Cody takes it back from DVM. Looks like Kent Hundley and Jesse's done run down Mr. Gibson. Eight to go. And there goes Kent challenging Steven on the inside.
He's gone.
He's going to take it.
Something tells me that Steven's having a little trouble with his tires right now.
I think he abused them too fast, too soon.
8 to go. I really don't have any kind of solution for abusing your tires, because when I'm trying to take it easy to save my tires, everybody's way up in front of me.
Yeah.
So if you don't abuse your tires, how do you keep up? I haven't figured it out.
Well, there's a few times that when I run the guys sometimes will drive away from me, but if they don't get too far, a lot of times I'll slowly catch back up to them about the time it's time to pit. And sometimes they abuse them more than I do. Sometimes, it's a hard balancing act to do.
Well, a lot of people say, well, it's just oval driving, oval racing.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot of stuff that goes behind that,
Oh, yeah. Mr. DVM's on my bumper now.
Cody gets on the inside of Steven Gibson.
Yep.
And there goes the wild thing.
Trying to anyway. Stephen's hanging pretty tough.
He refuses to die.
Oh yeah. You see how hard it was for me to get by him, but yet Kent and Jesse and him just drove by him.
5 to go.
Yep.
Is Kent checking out?
Looks
Got
like it.
Jesse right behind him, Cody behind him in third, Bob's in fourth, Gibson in fifth. There's
They're
a
up
race
there now
going
trying to
on.
break the draft.
There's a race going on.
DVM's inside and Gibson trying to make the pass now. Looks like he's going to get it done. Four to go.
We've only had one caution.
Yes, sir. And Donnie, DVM is back there digging, and I know he's back there, and I know how competitive and how good a racer he is. And I'm up there and saying, I got to hit my marks there every corner. If not, they'll
Absolutely.
be up there knocking on my door.
He is definitely going to hit his marks.
Oh yeah. Well, he'd run second up there before that first pit stop, staying up there with Kent. I think it was leading it at the time, and them two drove away from the field. So I know he's capable of running hard.
And
Running 2 to go.
running you down. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Looks a little bit like Gibson's doing some struggling there.
Well, like I said, I think they run out front too fast, too furious, and his tires are pedaling on it now.
Definitely keeps you in the company level.
Whoops. And like Donnie brushed the wall a little bit off that corner. And a little dust fly.
We got 2 to go. We're about to hit 1 white flag. We still got Kent out front here. Jesse in second. Cody in third. Oh, they're inside each other. Cody. Cody is trying to take that second position.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he's hit.
Clear him.
Oh, no. He is backwards.
I let out for a little bit, and then I thought, he stayed high, so ooh, that was close.
Oh, my gosh. White flag, no yellow flag.
Yeah.
He's going in for the final time. And he takes the checker flag.
Y'all look at that finish there behind him, the three of us. I mean, it got real close there on the on second, third, and fourth.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations to Kent.
Absolutely, congratulations to Kent. And if you look, you'll see Jesse took second, and our own wild thing, Bob Williams, finishes up the podium in third. Cody ended up in 11th after that. Wow.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild finish there toward the end because Jesse was trying to block me and DVM because I went to the high side. DVM went below Jesse. We were battling. He was coming back and forth trying to, break up the air on both of us, and he got real close there at the end on the finish line.
You can't take anything away from these guys because to win one of these races,
yep.
Oh my gosh. Look, you can't burn them down.
Yep.
Good win, good race, guys. Great race, awesome.
That was awesome.
Yes, sir.
And by all means, burn it down, man. You deserve it. That was a good race.
It was. One caution, the whole race.
Yep. One caution.
And that one mishap there on the last lap, and it was raced back to the green.
It was. Wow. That was a great race.
And I have to admit, I fussed and grumbled and didn't like the track, but, just kept digging and, didn't expect to finish third, but I'll take it.
Did a great job, too, at it.
Yeah.
And it's good to have you back out there, Bob.
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Let me see, there was a couple people who we missed. Of course, there's Mud Dog. We miss you, Mud Dog. We don't know where you're at.
We missed John Bates.
Yeah, John
Steve
Bates.
Pritchard wasn't there.
Yeah,
Rob wasn't there, so that's 4. I didn't think of right off the bat.
All these staples,
Yeah.
But Jared
we had 14 on the track. Yeah, and Jared, that's 5.
Yeah.
So if everybody's here, we could easily have probably a 20-car field.
Yeah, but that just means I have to finish further back in the back.
Nah, not necessarily. No.
But yeah, it's great to see everybody who comes out there. We appreciate that. You guys are awesome. That was great racing. There's only one caution. It was a self-spin. There's, it was an awesome race.
Oh, it definitely was.
Unfortunately,
and a lot of clean driving. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, whenever there's clean racing like that, our prize pool goes down.
True.
Our prize pool for next race next week is 75 cents because just everybody kept it so clean out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. Of course, if there's people out there who's not a member of the Action Racing Series, then of course you can always go to iRacing, click on the league section there, and search for Action Racing Series. We'll be happy to wave you through, and then you can be out there racing with these superstars, just like Bob over here. This guy.
Well, this guy over here too.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate everybody in the chat. The shout outs, that all that chat activity is always good. And remember that if you haven't already done it, make sure you subscribe, like and subscribe, and get notifications for. Sometimes we have special events. We have these 24 hours that are coming up. Some of our racers, our league members, are going to be racing in that. I'm going to try to broadcast some of it. We'll see how that works with the amount of activity out there. It makes it difficult to try to broadcast that stuff, but we'll see how that works.
We need to give a special shout out to you, Tom, because you started this league, and of course, you know there's some people in the background helping and giving their 2 cents from time to time, but everything that you see here, the YouTube that we got going here, and the whole thing, Tom's worked diligently to do it. And we also, he's also got a merchandise that you can get for Action Racing Series as well. The T-shirt he's got on, he's got coffee cups and mugs and various other things, hats and all. I mean, he's put a lot of work in it, and you can tell. I mean, it really comes off really nice. Thanks for everything that you do, Tom.
Wow, I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate that. Thanks for the shout out yourself. But yeah, I couldn't do it without Bob for sure, and I can't do it at all without the members. I mean, you guys make it all worthwhile. So anyway,
that's one big team effort.
That's right. Do you have anything else, Bob?
No, just look forward to next week's races. We'll do a practice session Sunday evening, and then Monday night there'll be the GT3 cars, and then next Thursday night we'll be back on the ovals again.
Sounds great. Well, then I'll lock up the doors, turn off the lights, make sure that we have this thing ready for next Friday so we can do another watch party.
And this week's party is over. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Talk to you guys later. And we'll see all these guys. We'll see all these guys who are members on the track. And yeah, thanks a lot for everything everybody does. See ya.
Good night.
Beyond the silence, where echoes are timeless, there's a place that we can find, where visions are perfect and wishes are certain, the conscious evolution of mankind.